YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paul Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. Well, the debate is over. It was 3 days ago. And people are still deciphering who won the debate. Did Trump win the debate or did Kamala Harris win the debate? And I guess it all comes down to who you ask. So, well, let's just say this, people. Now that I actually really stop and think about it for a minute, let's just take in consideration that with all of the ridiculous word salads that this woman has used, and then she get on the debate stage, and granted the fact it was still a whole lot of jargon, right? You know, like I say, a lot of people would say that Kamala won that, but then you almost got to ask yourself, for the people that's saying that Trump lost, and so you almost got to be like, okay, well, was good. So you always got to ask yourself, was Trump asked to stand down just enough, just to be like, okay, well, hey, look, we know this bitch is stupid, so let's not just tear her a brand new asshole, right? Because the one that she got is extremely loose. So, but I actually really think that that's the case, right? I mean, because look at all the ridiculous. Listen. We talk about the motherfucker that washed her collard greens in the bathtub. Then she was talking about the motherfucking the the Starbucks lid because she wears lipstick, right? And then in earlier videos, I know she had to misspoke, right? This motherfucker said that we have a strong alliance with North Korea. And I'm like, okay, I thought they were the goddamn enemy, right? But it's still people out there that's gonna vote for this motherfucker. And they not really have no type of reason why they gonna vote for her. A lot of these motherfuckers are like, oh, she a woman. Okay, you know what? I get all that. I ain't got no problem with no woman running this country. Not this motherfucker though. And then, as far as like what Trump said, that folk up there in Ohio, like the Haitians, said they sit up there eating dogs and cats and ducks, right? And then I went and I really saw videos of this shit. So I'm like, well, damn, okay. But and then old Wycliffe John, he gonna say his little piece, dog. Ain't nobody heard shit from you within the past 10 to 15 years. So you could just shut the fuck up and come. Pretty much. When you was running for president of Haiti, guess what? Your own people didn't want your ass. So what makes you think somebody finna listen to your ignorant ass now? Go back to producing records. That's if you feel like anybody gonna listen to your shit, right? So that what you said was irrelevant to what the fuck is going on. And just like I've been into it with everybody on Facebook, right? And I'm just like, they just saying like, okay, well, we don't like Trump. And I'm like, well, tell me why. And they can't. And then it's like, we gonna vote for Harris. And I'm like, why? And they can't, they can't give a definite answer. Well, see, I'm gonna tell you why I'm voting for Trump. For one, he's a Republican. And historically, the Democrats have never done anything for black folks. They never had. The Republicans are for the veterans. They're for the troops. Correct the fact, yeah. They're gonna send your ass every motherfucking where. But they make sure that you get taken care of. The Democrats, on the other hand, they always trying to shut shit down. And then they wonder why all these wars just popping up every goddamn where. Right? So again, and I just look at it like this. Who would you rather have as president if a war breaks out? Do you want Trump or do you want Harris? I'm gonna take Trump because Trump ain't gonna do nothing but do what he did to that Taliban leader, right? He gonna go to Google Maps, find out where the fuck you live, take a picture of it, then come see you and do that and just walk the fuck off. Right? Because that's what the fuck he did with the Taliban leader. And for the most part, if that wasn't the ultimate try it if you want to, that's exactly what the fuck that was. And I know I keep sounding like an old broke ass record, but ain't nobody trying to respect Kamala. I mean, hell, if I was one of those world leaders, I'm trying to pull her off to the side and say, hey, what that mouth do? I mean, consider it if they ain't already, consider it if they haven't already done so. Right? I mean, because then she was like, well, all of the other world leaders, they respect me. No, the fuck they don't. They just know that if you get in office, they showed up and to fuck up some shit. That's why they like you, right? And then even then, they still may ask, hey, what that mouth do? So all I'm saying, I'm just like, and then, they was talking about that she might have had some earpieces in, which, that's neither here nor there. But, in either case, whatever the fuck happened, right? You got to go back when Trump debated Joe Biden. And Biden looked like, he was looking like, well, damn, it's past my bedtime. I want to go to sleep. And Trump was digging in that ass, right? So again, it's just like what I said earlier. They 9 times out of 10, they told Trump and said, look, we know she's stupid, right? So go easy on her. And that's probably why he did. Because now she's thinking she done did something. Now she's talking about she want another debate or a rematch. So I'm just like, okay. The only people that want rematches are the people that got their ass whooped, right? Talking about, let's run it back. I'm like, no. You got your ass whooped, but then, then I'm just like this. And, I don't blame Trump, you know, especially how ABC did it. No, I wouldn't, I wouldn't want no, I wouldn't debate, I wouldn't debate. I wouldn't, no, I ain't doing this. Y'all motherfuckers are foul, right? And so that's, it's almost like, I tend to look at Kamala the same way that I look at babies when they learn how to cut a light off or they learn how to flush a toilet. They done got where they find they know that they can do something new. They just keep doing it. They just keep doing it. And I was like, look, Kamala, you ain't did shit. You didn't even answer the first question. Do you think that the American economy is better now than what it was 4 years ago? And then you talk about, I was a middle-aged kid, and my mama was washing dishes, right? And I was tending to my little sister. That is not what the fuck the question was. Okay? But this is who the fuck y'all want. This is who the fuck y'all want in the White House. Put your ass out there in the outhouse, right? But, I'm just like, I'm like this. I can't go no goddamn way. And and just know I'm not going anywhere if this bitch wins, right? But Dr. Umar Johnson said it best. If the white folks didn't put Hillary in office when she was running against Trump, what makes y'all think that these same people are going to put Kamala Harris in office? Just putting it out, that's just something to think about, right? And then, it's still racial tension, right? It's going to be a lot of folks out there that's going to be like, oh, hell no. We'll not let no woman run this country. I mean, I regret the fact, I'm pretty sure that she done went through menopause and all that other kind of shit. So, but well hell, she might fuck around, have a hot flash, because she's at that age. She may have a fucking hot flash and fuck around, push one of them buttons, and then there it is. But this is who the fuck y'all want in office, though. Right? Me, all of what the fuck I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna sit out there in the garage with my tasty beverage, whatever the fuck that may be, and just sit back and watch all of the bullshit madness, because that's exactly what the fuck is gonna happen if Kamala wins. I got one last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna get out of here. I remember, like, way back in the day, I watched this Rudy Ray Moore concert, right? And then he was acting like that he was running for president, right? So he said, I would not promise you a chicken in every pot. I would not promise you that I would make every motherfucking thing perfectly clear. If you elect me as your president, I would not promise you a goddamn thing, because that's exactly what you'll get. Nothing if I win. So that's the same thing with Kamala Harris. Because she couldn't even ask the question. She sitting there talking about, well, we're going to give a $6,000 tax credit for your child. So you go get them a crib or a car seat or whatever. Bitch, don't you know that they give you that shit already? But this is what You said this is your damn game plan. You do realize they give out motherfucking car seats already. You ain't got to come out of pocket. So what the fuck you talking about, Kamala? Or come all over your face? Because that's all what the fuck them damn other Democrats didn't give. They did none of it all in your motherfucking face. And then they say, all right, hurry up, wipe that shit off, and go run for president. Knowing damn well you don't know your asshole from the hole in the ground. Plain and simple. But watch a lot of y'all go out there, y'all gonna vote. And just like I say, it's almost gonna be like what Eddie Murphy said when Jesse Jackson was running for president. And because he said, because he know, because motherfuckers said they'll go in there and vote for the wrong dude that's a goof. And some motherfuckers said, let's go vote for Jesse Jackson. They went in there and they hit it. He was like, I just voted for Jesse Jackson. Then later on in the night, like, he fucking won, right? So, but I'm telling y'all, we don't need no goddamn goofballs at the election booth. Carry your ass in there and go vote for Trump. Vote to keep that ignorant bitch out of office. She had 3.5 years to do all of this shit what she's talking about doing when she become president. And so basically what you just said, or what she's saying, yeah, I shit myself, but I'm gonna walk around with this shit on, wonder why flies and shit are around me. But then again, I'm almost thinking, since it is Kamala Harris, the flies ain't even gonna want that. They'll be, then they go fly out somewhere else. So, look, that's my spiel. Yeah, it is what it is. So, hey, guess what? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell Big Dan, tell Big Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door, cross the street around the corner, Paulus Harris, a.k.a. Crazy Uncle. I'm going to holler at y'all.